You're now tuned into $1 million worth of game. Listen, man, you see who we got up here. You see what's going on.
Huh?
It's $1 billion worth of game.
Why won't go to the trillion?
It's $1 trillion worth of game.
Because you've been out here giving out game.
It's $1 zillion worth of game. What's higher than zillion? Quadrillion.
$1 quadrillion worth of game.
A fulfillion.
I like that for flillion.
Like, why your face always hurt?
Man, I just been loving life. I wake up with a smile on my face. Everybody can relate. Mm-hmm. But I feel like that title, first off, that title happened when I was working on the project. Took me like 5 days to do the whole thing. I was just in the studio and I was gonna call it Valid Crash Out. That was like the OG name. And then I was in there and I was working on this one song. I think I was working on Crash Out. And I flew in like my best friend from Houston. I had my other friend and they was going, we outside on the track. And I was like, my face hurts from smiling. Yeah. And I was like, and that kind of sums up everything. Like the joy and the pain that you go through in life and the joy and the pain that I went through, you know, everything is like joy and pain these days too. It's like one day it's the best day of your life and the next day some crazy happens. Right. So you just gotta smile through it to your face crack.
Absolutely.
What I wanna know is, where did you get your confidence from? Because you love you. Where did you get that from?
I think I had to learn how to love myself because I was born in a system that was set up, like determined to make me hate myself. Like, I don't think that self-love just existed on its own. It was born because there was self-hatred. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like if self-hatred and self-deprecation weren't the norm, then self-love wouldn't have been as like revolutionary as it was. But like, I'm fat girl, black girl from Houston, Texas, and I kind of nerdy girl, you know what I'm saying? Like my whole existence was like, you're not good enough. You're not bad enough. You're not pretty. Nobody likes you. You're not gonna make it. There's no space for you. There's no one who looks like you on the cover of magazines, on the cover of Vogue. There's no one who looks like you at the Met Gala, you know? And I had to create that lane. I used the power of my mind. You know what I'm saying? I created this confidence. Sometimes I faked it. Sometimes it was real. And now I have true identity with myself. And I love who that person is, for better and for worse. You know, for a while I was kind of delusional about my self-love too, because it was just all the good things. Mm-hmm. But then true self-love is kind of going through the ugly stuff too, and being like, I kind of fuck with that too, and it's okay. It's okay that I'm that way, because I can learn and grow from that part of me. It's a crazy process though.
Absolutely. I want to tell you, baby, you the real MVP. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because it's so many people who got so many obstacles against them, you know, no matter what they doing in life, and they decide to give up.
Yeah. They
don't decide to say, nah, I'm gonna be me, I'm gonna be strong, I'm gonna be beautiful, and I'm gonna love myself. And the bottom line is, I don't give a what nobody think about me. That be the main thing. Wondering and caring about what somebody think about you that has no bearing on your real life. Mm-hmm. So for you to face these obstacles that you feel was obstacles growing up in your life and to come out successful, you the real MVP, baby.
I appreciate it. And you know what? It's hard. It's actually hard. So I can't judge nobody for not getting there. You know what I mean? I can't judge nobody for being self-deprecating or not loving themselves or aren't on a self-love journey, because this shit is actually very hard. They make it very hard to be yourself, let alone like yourself. Like once you get into middle school, high school, you start getting bullied for being different. And then you start to learn, oh, I gotta act like the cool kids to be cool so I don't get picked out. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? Right. So like, it's not easy, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't ever wanna look down on somebody. And it's like, everybody comments on like the big girls pages like, I wish I had your confidence. I wish I had your confidence. Teach me how to be confident. And it's like, I appreciate that. It feels a little backhanded sometimes. Because I'm like, why can't you just say I'm a bad bitch like everybody else? Okay. Not saying that you did that to me or you did that to me. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying.
You was a bad bitch, baby.
Yeah. Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
I can compliment you. My wife she ain't feel no type of way.
Listen,
you know
my man might.
Oh, your man might. Oh, I'm sorry. You ain't no bad bitch. I'm sorry.
Don't go down on this.
I don't know, nigga might be out there watching. Come and go upside my.
Yeah, no problems, brother.
I'm just saluting the sister now.
Like,
No, I receive it. I receive it.
like who was you listening to when you said, when you was young, I want to be that? Or that right there inspired me to turn it up, to run it, go into this music. Like you was just like, who was you singing in the mirror?
Oof. I mean, there's the easiest answer in the world, Missy Elliott. Like, there is nobody, like, y'all, I could stand on a mountain and scream this to the day. There is nobody like Missy. Missy is in the top of everything. When you talk about writing, when you talk about creativity, production, fashion, glam, hits, bars, singing, she checks literally every box. Like, she is in my Mount Rushmore of artists, and she was one of the people who inspired me, especially because the way she expressed herself, she was like a freak. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have the typical body of like the pop stars of the day, and she still was like leading in fashion and changing the fashion game and was a designer girl down. I'm so inspired by Missy.
It was confidence.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if it was like she was faking it somewhat. Like you said, sometimes I fake it, sometimes I would. But when she hit that TV screen,
baby,
all you seen was confidence.
Lost a few pounds on my waist for ya. I was like, come on, Missy. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
She's definitely a trendsetter.
Man.
A game changer.
And still is. I don't think anybody's been able to like do what she did, match that level or top that at all.
Now, when you went into this project, right? You were smiling the whole time actually when you was in the studio, every song, right? What was in your mind? Like what was on your mind to create these different songs? What energy was you pulling in? Like what was the whole vibe in that session?
You know, I am like you were playing some like other music earlier and you were like, you know what, everybody's kind of just resampling old stuff. I'm kind of like snobby about that. Like I like to make original copyrights. Like I don't like to use obvious samples, obvious interpolations. So because of that, it takes me a long time to make music traditionally.
Okay.
Like about time was like, there was like 90 versions of that song. Like I take 2 years to make my music because I make it from scratch. This time I got the beats from all these different producers. I was like, hey, just send me beats. I never do that. And then I got to say what I wanted to say and I didn't second guess it. I didn't say, well, does this make sense? Is everyone gonna understand it? Is it gonna offend somebody? Does the melody make sense with the rhythm? And I didn't do any of that. And it felt so good. So the whole time as I'm doing this, I'm like, this is what I really wanna say. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna change it. And it felt so good to be able to get some of that shit off my chest.
That's why I think we was so drawn to the record that we just did, because it came on and it was like so raw and authentic, and it's like, yo, she's saying some shit.
Yeah.
She don't give a
yeah.
Somebody pissed her the off and she's letting it be known.
Yeah.
And music to me has always been about the feeling, the feeling that a song give you, that make you say, I want to throw that one back on. Or, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's a bunch of that got that same feeling how you came on that song, and when they hit it, like, this is how I was feeling today.
Yeah.
Everybody, I don't give a what y'all talking about. I'm stepping on it. Like, so that's what we was like, oh, we was in the car, we bumped, we like, oh no, we doing this one. Yeah. If she want to come on to a record, we're doing this one.
And you know what? It seemed like
this episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Game Time. The NFL is back. Tailgates, pack stands, that buzz before kickoff. But getting in, a nightmare. Queues, price chumps, getting logged out mid-click. All you want to do is be there. Beer in hand, losing your voice with the crowd. The Game Time app gives the advantage back to fans. It's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use. And the Game Time guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included. So what you see is what you pay. I was looking for some tickets for the Eagles game in a couple weeks because I will have off from the live stream. And Game Time gave me some of the best tickets I could possibly get at the best prices. So I would suggest you go on Game Time too. Actually, when I was looking at the game and I was buying my tickets, I actually seen some games for the Rams, some tickets for the Rams game at like $218. Like, so that's great tickets if that's you're trying to enjoy a great experience and beer in hand at a great game. So GameTimeApp.co is where you go to get the best tickets and the best prices. So take the guesswork out of buying NFL tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code Dollaz, DOLLAZ, for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code Dollaz for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go download Game Time app today. Right. This episode of Me and Osworth Game is brought to you by Planet Fitness. Everybody can get strong at Planet Fitness. High-value membership that supports any fitness journey. There are over 2,700 club locations with most clubs open 24 hours. Best in-class equipment, has the same high-quality equipment as others. More expensive gyms for a full workout from strength training, cardio, and stretching. Brand new plate-loaded machines, hack squat, supine bench, and calf raise. Friendly, welcoming staff. Unlimited free fitness training. I mean, what else is you looking for? You're trying to get that bedroom body for your woman? Planet Fitness. You're trying to get your heart rate pumping, get in shape? Planet Fitness. You know what I'm saying? You just tired of having that belly and you're trying to get right? Planet Fitness. Just understand we're all strong on this planet. Join the day in club, online, or in free PF app. Hours, amenities, and offers vary by club. Check theplanetfitness.com or stop by your local club for more information. Must be 18 years old to enroll or 13 to 17 with a parent/guardian.
I don't know what happened, but I can just imagine how you felt to get to that point where when you went into the studio and you wasn't over strategized or over packaging the music, because it's like the fans know about that now. They like they can smell when it's over packaged or over strategized.
Yes.
And it's like the new star out here is the people that's authentically themselves.
Yes.
They connect more because everybody like, I think I heard somebody say something one time and they was like, we need some new celebrities. I'm tired of these. Everybody faking.
Yep.
So how did you build the courage to be able to go in there and know that the music that you came out before was strategized and packaged a certain way and marketed a certain way? What encouraged you to just say it?
I realized that you will never make everybody 100% happy.
Mm-hmm.
I spent a lot of my career believing that I was making everyone 100% happy all the time. And I was very like people pleasing to the public, not to my fans, the public, you know what I mean? Which was very exhausting because we got to a certain point where like the veil between the industry and the general public is gone. Like the curtain is pulled back and like there's people at home on their TikTok talking like Craig Cowman. You know what I'm saying? Like talking like Lucien Grange. I'm like, how do you know about this and why do you know? Like, why do you care? Why aren't you just listening to the music? So I think they're aware of the shit. They're aware of the bells and whistles. And I was like, there's people who are gonna listen to this and I'm gonna say, I made this project in 3 days and they're gonna be like, it sounds like it. Not for me. It's all right. They're gonna say that. And they did say that. There's a few people on the internet who said that, but I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, because I know that like going into this, you already had your mind set you wasn't gonna fuck with it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind was close to it. You were ready.
It seems like we live in a world now where as though it's two ways. Haters is your marketing team, so let them work. Because they will introduce some people to you that might don't know about you. And it's like a person to be hating on you so much, somebody go and hit it and be like, oh no, I do like this, I would do like that. But also it's like, it seemed like there's an attack on success, especially when you coming from our culture. And it seemed like the black opinion, I think sometimes we overvalue it on the aspect of like, it's like this, all right, if we family members, right, us three, and I do something and I want y'all to be proud of me of it and y'all not, I take it more personal that y'all not, or y'all tear me down. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes the black opinion become that. Mm-hmm. Because the black opinion is, oh, sometimes it's like, it's overly, I'm talking about it's overly criticizing. It's overly like it's a strong, the opinion is so strong that it had you like, damn, I thought y'all would be happy for me. I come from where y'all come from.
Yeah.
But it's like they'll pick you apart. If you just floating enough, you cool. But if you get too high, they're gonna pick you.
I think that Black approval is the highest form of currency in the culture, though.
Yeah.
And we are the toughest critics because we all got a cousin or a friend who can do that, or I can do that. And it's like,
Yup. Why that? Why not them?
like, I can do that. Like,
Gil always say that.
show me
Why
something.
not?
Show me something I can't do.
Or it don't necessarily be, I can do that. It be like, really be out here like mad at God. Like,
Wait, what?
why him and not me?
Oh, wow.
Like, why real
Why
talk.
you and not them?
Why
What's
you
up?
and not them? Bro, that's the question between you and God.
Yeah.
God didn't have that in your journey through life. God didn't have, but really be mad. And when you question, you ain't necessarily going directly at God, but when you question, why them and not me? You questioning God. Because that was, maybe you ain't got the same qualities this person got.
Yeah.
You feel me? Maybe you wasn't cut from that cloth. Maybe you don't put the work in that this person put the work in. But a motherfucker will always question you where we come from. Why them and not me?
Yeah.
And that's crazy to me.
I wouldn't have understood what you were saying when I first came out, maybe 2019, 2020. But enough time has gone by where I am actually shocked that I do, on a personal level, have seen that energy and have been very confused by it, because I'm like, I'm not here because I'm lucky. Like, I don't think people realize how much if someone has to go through in the dark that you don't see before you see them on stage at the Grammys or on award shows. And they don't know that I've been writing music since I was 12 years old, and they don't know that I was in Houston with no place to live, sleeping out my car.
Talk about it.
Like, going hard for this music. They don't know the dark times. They don't know that I was touring since 2013, playing for nobody. The first show my mom ever came to, the only people in the audience was the bartender, the sound man, and like a couple of my friends who helped us like carry the equipment and stuff. And my mom came to that show. I played Glastonbury when there was nobody in the crowd. And I played the whole show like I was supposed to. I don't give a fuck. Like, I've been touring consistently, building an audience, like doing the work, doing the promo, writing the music. I don't think people see that part. I think they just see, oh, that look easy. I could do that. You just stand on stage with a dress on. Like, I could do that.
Right.
Somebody just handed you a song. No, baby, I write the songs. I gotta tap in with the culture. I gotta live my life to know what people want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
To write a song that 1 million people will sing back at you and
Absolutely.
touches 1 million people. Like, I'm not lucky. You
And
know what I'm
then-
saying? I'm blessed.
Absolutely blessed. But then after you go through all that, all of those things you just named, and you finally reach your goal, your journey, your dreams, then you got my feeling entitled. That didn't work 1/10 as hard as you to get where you got, but they feel entitled about you.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how life is, man. And then if you like, nah, I ain't got it, then they preying on your downfall.
Yeah.
I'm talking about family members and they're supposed to be close to you. If you ain't got something that you worked hard for them, then is praying for your downfall. So the life that we come up in, man.
The side effects of
The
success.
side effects of success, it's taught me one thing: take care of me and mines.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about nothing else, man. I'm responsible for me and mines. That's it. If I decide to help somebody, that's what I decided to do.
Yeah.
If I say, oh yeah, I could do that. If I say, no, I can't do it, and you feel some type of way, fuck you, man. Feel some type of way. Don't ever call me again in life. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but we're in the era where if someone feels some type of way, they will try and like come at you in a public way.
Yeah.
And they'll turn that into something that
The
is
pity
not-
party.
That, extortion, all type of stuff. People do all type of stuff for fame. They'll do it for fame to tear you down, to try to, because they try to mess with your money. They'll do it for all types of reasons.
Right.
But,
I would see mamas on Instagram
Yep.
arguing with their kids and about money shit. I don't need your money. Mom,
why are you on Instagram?
why the
Why
fuck
are we on the internet?
That's what I'm
Call
saying.
me.
Like you call, like
So-
nobody know how to
Text me.
call nobody.
So it's like it's crazy. But
Attention is a currency as
Yeah.
well.
absolutely, no, attention is worth more than currency, because 50% of the that's doing it, they don't even know where they could get the money from or how they could get the money. So they really just doing it for attention. That's it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's only a certain amount of that even know how to monetize. They know how to, you know what I'm saying, set their business up properly enough so whereas they say, no, I make money off my content. Most just want to be famous.
Who? Let me. You don't want that.
You know what? You know what I want to know though? I want to know something from you. My name is, just picture this. My name is Mike. I'm from Milwaukee. Then you got Tammy from Atlanta, Georgia. You got Kev from Houston, Texas.
H-Town.
Yeah, you got Craig from New York. All these different people, and it pop up more. These people is artists right now. They trying to figure this music thing out, and they trying to get on. You, as somebody that's successful, been to the next level, give me the A to Z plan of what they should do right now.
Ooh, if I could start over, oh my God. Okay.
Break this down. I gotta hear this.
First of all, TikTok is the biggest DSP right now.
Okay.
You can put your up there and overnight have and I don't want to use like it's the biggest streaming platform. And it's the quickest way to gain an audience. And this is why people were misunderstanding what I was saying. Like I'm blaming everything on the algorithm, but the algorithm is something that you can use to your advantage. It's the lottery, like it's Vegas. You throw something on the internet a certain amount of times, when that person rings that little
hit, bang.
that little bing, 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 they see you, all of a sudden they engage with you, all of a sudden, next year, you could be at the Grammys. I've never seen anything like that until the last maybe 3 or 4 years, where it's like in a year, you could be at the Grammys if you have a viral song or a big song. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I think that there's power in the people's hands. So first of all, understanding that you have to kind of destroy the idea, the old way of getting famous. Oh, I need to know somebody who can get me signed.
No.
And then I get signed.
That's been played out.
And then I'll be, that ain't even the way no more. You don't even have to know nobody. I've seen people in their bedrooms sing a song and literally was at the BET Awards in a year. So I would say if you have talent, show your talent. And even if you don't really have that musical talent and you want to be a musician, make a song. There's Pro Tools, there's Auto-Tune, there's Melodyne, honey. Make a song. Sorry, that's where we're at. Put that shit on the internet and run that shit up.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by ZipRecruiter. The future of hiring looks much brighter because ZipRecruiter's latest tools and features help speed up finding the right people for your roles. So save you valuable time. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/game. That's ZipRecruiter.com/game. Don't forget to put that /game in there. With ZipRecruiter new advances, you can easily find and connect with a qualified candidate within minutes. See a candidate you're really interested in? You can unlock their contact info instantly. Over 320,000 new resumes are added to ZipRecruiter monthly, which means you can reach more potential hires and fill roles sooner. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site based on G2 at ZipRecruiter.com/game. Don't forget to put that /game in. You'll find the right person for the job. Use ZipRecruiter and save time hiring. 4 out of 5 employees who post on ZipRecruiter find a qualified candidate within the first day. And if you go to ZipRecruiter.com/game right now, you could try it for free. Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/game. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by DraftKings. Your season, your shot. The NFL is rolling, and every touchdown can bring you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Every game is another chance to cash in. Don't just sit there and watch the action. Win with it. DraftKings Sportsbook delivers unmatched intensity of NFL right to your fingertips. From first touchdown scores to anytime touchdown props, or the thrill of a live in-game betting. Every snap is loaded with opportunity. New customers, this one's for you. Bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, score over $200 off NFL ticket on your YouTube or YouTube TV. So you get $200 off on NFL ticket on your YouTube and YouTube TV. It don't get no better than that. Your season is heating up. Download DraftKings Sportsbook and use code Gillie. Don't forget to use code Gillie. That's very important. Gillie. That's code Gillie to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you place a $5 bet. Plus $200 off NFL ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Put it on and wear it right.
Build a fan base. Show your personality. Be yourself, because it's exhausting being a character.
Yes, it is.
You don't want to be a character for the rest of your career. Like, think about who you want to be known as for the next 20 years. You want to be the pee-pee poo pants for the next 20 years? No, you don't. You want to be you. No shade to pee-pee poo pants. I don't know who I just made that person up.
No, but it's on Instagram name that. He happy as shit. Lizzo know me, yo.
I'm doing all this dumb shit. She know me now.
Be yourself, because people will fall in love with you. Once you decide to show up as yourself, you will be surprised at how quickly it will connect with people. I would watch what the trends are, and I would create something that's catered to the trend. And I would post multiple times a day until...
What, 3, 4?
I would say 3 to 4 times a day. I will post my song.
Only on TikTok or everywhere?
I think that TikTok is the one that you kind of can spam because of the algorithm. I think Instagram just posts the nicest version of the thing you're doing to kind of be like, that's your business card. Instagram is people don't even ask for your phone number no more. They'll be like, what's your IG? You know, because that's your calling card. So I would make my Instagram so nice and like whatever your aesthetic is, whatever your brand is. I just wanted to come and say hey. I love y'all.
Hey, how you doing, man?
And I knew my friend was in here, so I took the opportunity.
Okay.
Anybody that don't with Lizzo.
No, listen.
She's the best and most smartest and smarter than most of you. And anybody who don't with Solana hoes, real bitches, bad not needed. Thank you so much. Blessings and all that. Whatever she's saying, that's what the fuck I also want to say.
Okay. All right. That was dope. Now, you say IG is that's like your business card. Now, what about YouTube, Twitter?
YouTube for me, I low key. Okay, all right. Okay. Because now I feel like when I got in the game, I wasn't on the YouTube thing, but I think now YouTube is like lifestyle. YouTube is where you show people long form of like the inside. I constantly film in the studio. So I have hours and hours and hours of footage of me making all this music from my past album all the way up until now. One day I want to put that on YouTube so people can just have something to discover when they want long form. I'll tell you, long form content may be making a comeback because our attention spans are getting shorter. But I think the way humans work is once we hit that threshold, we go back to basics. And I think we're going to crave like, I want to see something that's like 10 minutes long. Like, I'm sick of looking at 30-second things, like my brain hurt. So I will be consistently posting. That's the thing. Don't be embarrassed and don't give up. Am I getting long-winded about this?
No, you're not. Go ahead.
Don't be embarrassed and don't give up about putting your digital footprint out there. Make sure your digital footprint is
Don't be
tight.
too cool to post. That's what she's saying.
Do not be too cool to post. If you want any type of pull in the industry, people are looking for numbers. When I first got signed, you had to have 50,000 followers and you had to have a certain amount 50,000 followers and a certain amount of views on your YouTube video. Like,
Any monthly listeners?
no, not back
They
then.
wasn't worrying about this.
Nah, that was 2000 and
Yeah.
2016.
Go ahead.
So anyway, it's been about the numbers. So like now that kind of matches up to how many views are you getting on your videos? How many streams are you getting? How many monthly listeners can you get on your own? How many followers do you have on Instagram, TikTok, da. So I would just build your audience, build your fan base, play your music wherever you can, tour. Because once you build your fan base, you cannot destroy it. A lot of people who like skip that step, they disappear. They fall off the face of the planet because they didn't take the time to like build a foundation. So God, I'm all over the place. But if I was somebody who was like, I have an amazing song and I want the world to hear this, I would post 3 to 4 times a day.
That song.
The same song. I would cater whatever the content is to whatever trend is going on. So if the summer I turned pretty, I don't want to say that. If somebody's beefing on the internet, I don't want to say that either.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
If crumble cookies are trending, eat a crumble cookie and play your song. Eat a crumble cookie and sing your song. Whatever. Go to looky, it's crumble cookie. Whatever it is, the algorithm is looking for certain things, certain buzzwords and certain keys, and it will put you into that system, trick that algorithm out, and it changes every 3 to 4 months. So stay on your toes about it. But the algorithm is super serving what the people are discussing. So I would just always try to be in the cultural zeitgeist. You ain't if you're not in the cultural zeitgeist these days.
They don't care about you.
That's my definition of success. Like people were looking at me and it was like, oh, she's mad, she's flopping. Baby, what is flop in 2025 if you're talking about me? My name is in your mouth. I'm not flopping. I got multiple songs. I got multiple viral sounds on TikTok to my music right now. I'm winning. Right. You're thinking about me. I'm winning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So anyway, I digress. Post, build your audience, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, go crazy. You don't need the big labels. Shoot a music video on your iPhone and connect with the world like that. You don't need the middleman anymore.
So you tell them don't sign with a deal, just go independent?
I think that here's what a label is good for. A label is a bank and it's a wealth of resources. I think we build your fan base and build your sound and your aesthetic in your world and get your price up a little bit. Then a label can negotiate with you better. I wouldn't just hop into a label with nothing. No, because they don't do artist development anymore. Like that used to be a thing back in the day. They'll see some untapped talent and they'll be like, oh, let me sign you. We'll develop you. We'll teach you how to dance. We'll teach you how to be a star, how to have the presence. And then we'll put your music, we'll super serve your music to the masses. That don't happen no more. Now it's like, what do you have on your own?
Yeah, what is you doing?
What's in it for us? And that's not a negative thing. That's just the market. Because of streaming, you know what I'm saying? Because of social media. So I would wait to have something going for myself before I sign so you have a little bit more leverage. But I think a label is amazing for supporting you financially. Like, okay, I want to shoot this many music videos. Give me the money for that. Or I want to do radio or I need to do this kind of promo. You get the money for that. And then you can recoup it if you like me. And then, they're good for resources. So they know people, they know creative directors, they know, you know what I'm saying? The people to get you on certain platforms like television and things like that. So I do think there's value in signing to a label. I don't think it's completely invaluable. I just think that you need to have.
But build value first.
You need to build your value first. Yeah, right. Because if you and the label don't work out, what you gonna have after that? What's gonna happen? You need to have something to stand on. And you need to have people supporting you and giving a fuck about where you go next.
That's like you just killed it with that one.
I felt like I was long-winded.
No, you wasn't. You was giving that information up now. You know, the album out, right? Mixtape. Not album, mixtape. What's the difference between mixtape and album? Give me the game.
For me, traditionally, which I don't think everybody is on board with. A mixtape is you take a beat and and sometimes the beat is out, you know, and you're rapping on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Lil Wayne is my definition of like what a mixtape is, because Lil Wayne was taking songs that were already out, already on the radio, and just taking that beat and then like putting his verses on it, going crazy on it, and then dropping that shit. And it was for the streets. It was feeding the people. It was giving them. Yeah, I believe for me, an album is the studio album, when you go in to work on original pieces of work. Now, the mixtape, My Face Hurts From Smiling, and My Face Still Hurts From Smiling, has, like, I have the bunny hop from the Entourage. Like, I have like a couple of songs that are just basically samples that I just tweaked a little bit. So that's why I kind of classify it as a mixtape, because it also doesn't count as an album. Contractually doesn't count as an album. And it was something that I could put out and feed the streets with. And some of the beats weren't like original beats and things like that. But I feel like in this day and age, like, people get so weird about like samples. Like, I really feel like sampling is like the sampling laws, I feel like, are racist.
Why?
I feel like it's racist because let me actually break it down. The first time people started sampling was who? It was rappers in the 80s and 90s. They were sampling.
Most of James Brown, a lot of James. They were sampling a lot of James.
So they were sampling records because they didn't have access to big studios. They didn't grow up learning how to play bass and stuff like that. They created the genre of hip hop through sampling records in their parents' vinyls and stuff like that.
You're taking what you got.
There were no sampling laws back then. It was all a free for all. So they was just outside, just like, okay, this is just what it is. And then hip hop was born, and it was this beautiful thing. And then I feel like it was Sir Mix-a-Lot got sued from a band that he sampled, like a rock band or something, because they were just so mad that these young black men were being enterprising with their music and remixing their music. Well, that's my music. You're stealing it. And I just feel like the theft of it all, putting theft on black culture, that's the part that kind of turns me off. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but I feel like it's icky. Like, I feel like there's levels to it.
So
maybe I'm spitting too much game. Maybe this is a conversation that shouldn't be on camera.
No. Well, no, I'm you educate me, because I didn't know that's how sampling and the rights to sampling and all that came about. So you educating me. I'm just sitting here like, I didn't know that.
It polices black music.
Yeah, they got Biz Markie in 1991.
Biz Markie.
They got him in 1991, pulled it off shelves.
It polices black
song?
music.
It was an album.
It was an album? Oh, okay. Yeah, but now that I think about it, because even with him, we got a song called Planet Rock, but it's another group that he listened to, and they got the same beat. And I asked him, I said, bro, how they got the same beat as Planet Rock? And he like, that's what they used to do back in the day. But now you sit here explaining it, it's like, okay.
Hip hop is sampling.
So they just were stealing everybody's beats. Just give me that, I need that. Or, I don't even know if it was stealing, because you could just use it back then.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that was our medium. That was hip hop's medium, was sampling. Sampling is a black art that bred hip hop. Hip hop was born from sampling, and now sampling is synonymous with theft. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, if you don't get it clear, because if you don't get it clear, there's been a lot of artists where it's though, if you don't get the song clear and it come out and they go, they be like, no, I want to own the whole song. The person who stuff you sample, they're just holding the whole, because now you got to negotiate or they can pull it down.
Yeah. Now, mind you, I believe the origins, let me clarify, because people take the things I say and they run with it on the internet. The origins of sampling, I think, were racially charged. Like the sampling laws, the origin of sampling laws were racially motivated to me, because it was policing black art, which hip hop was sampling. Hip hop was poetry over samples. period. I think now, of course, they had to regulate some sort of things, and there's certain things that are fair and unfair. I get it. But like when you're suing people off of a vibe, it's like, man, that's the vibe of my song. It's like, yo, there's only 12 notes in the scale.
I know, but do you think it's this? Let me just ask you this one question. Do you think it's copyright laws? Because it is a person copyright. You can't use a person copyright.
Right. I think it's here's the nuance that is going to be hard to express, but like if I'm straight up taking your song and putting it on my song, let me give you your credit. You know, like it's still your song. But I'm saying these days it's gotten to the point where like I've been in the studio and wrote a song and the musicologist is like, well, this is that song. And I'm like, I don't even know that song. But I got to give up percentage of my song to that person, even though I've never even heard that song before. I created this music as an original thought.
Musicologist?
Baby, you have to get a musicologist.
What is a musicologist?
A musicologist is somebody who has like a PhD in like music theory, and they will listen to a song and tell you like, is this close to, like within a certain amount of notes, is this close to another original work of music? And if you're within a few notes or anything like that, you got to give them a piece of your song. And it's like, I get it if I've intentionally taken your song or if I intentionally was doing that, I want to give you credit. But like, I've had to give pieces of my song up to songs I've never even heard of before I wrote it.
That's wild.
It's a strange world. I'm telling you. We can move on, but that was my game of the day.
That was wild.
Damn.
Musicologist.
Edit me good. Edit me nice.
We got you. Now, what's up with the tour? What's up with anything else? What's up with some meet and greets or going out and connecting with your fans or some get-togethers?
Yeah.
With your fans? Because you got a new community. You created your community.
Yeah. I feel like Lizzo fans, lesbians were like, they were scattered all across. And I feel like I gave us like a home base to come to with Lizzo IRL. I've done like an IRL pop-up already where I have like a private email list. So I sent it out to them and they all signed up for it. And so if I do like a little gathering or a party, they get a little email blast of like where to show up. I'm not gonna tour until my album is out. Okay. Right now, I'm just putting out the mixtape to just get some off my chest and to like super serve my audience, my fan base, my niche, and to also reinvigorate some new people to be like, hey, come, it's fun over here. It's a good time. Right. Mm-hmm. And then once the album is out, I'll do the album thing, right, which is meet and greets, which is touring, which is, but right now I'm just
in my some shit off your chest.
I'm just in my creative bag.
And at the same time, you get some shit off your chest, and you giving your fan base some music to rock to.
I feel like I stressed y'all out with the sampling conversation.
No, you didn't.
I feel like
you gotta understand. Don't too many people come on here and give us game that we really never heard of. So the whole time you sitting breaking it down, I'm like, I'm just thinking like, that shit make a lot of sense what she's saying, because I never even thought about it. I never even knew. I always thought that was always just a part of the industry. No, it started with hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? I never knew. I'm just thinking if you write a song, somebody steal your song, that's property. You feel what I'm saying? That's a part of music. I didn't never know it started from hip hop, and so the whole time I'm like, man. All them songs that sounded the same in the 50s, oh my darling, all them songs, all that rock and roll that was stole from black people, there was no sampling laws back then when you were stealing rock and roll from Sister Rosetta Tharpe and Big Mama Thornton, when you were stealing from Chuck Berry. Where was the laws back then? Why don't you give them their publishing? Elvis didn't have to give nobody publishing or nobody a percentage of his records. He ain't had to give nobody for Hound Dog. He got to sing Hound Dog and be bigger than the person who wrote it and sang it first. So but all of a sudden, when hip hop, Elvis ain't make up Hound Dog? No, Big Mama Thornton wrote Hound Dog. That's not even his song. Big Mama Thornton? Big Mama Thornton. I'm sorry. Google. I'm a Google. I'm not Google. One of them that's gonna front and act like I know what the going on when I don't. No shade, but I'm saying the system. Ain't that real funny that
back in the day when black people were creating rock and roll, all of these artists got to steal the vibe and literally steal the song bar for bar, and there were the laws didn't come in. Everybody just let it happen. But all of a sudden, when black people want to take from white rock and roll artists and remix it and make their own records, all of a sudden we have sampling laws. All of a sudden, they're getting sued.
That.
All of a sudden it's theft. Oh, it's theft now? Okay, cool. I'll remember that.
I never knew that.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Jackpocket. Powerball and Mega Million jackpots are soaring. Our partners at Jackpocket have you covered. 69 people who ordered tickets on Jackpocket have already become millionaires, and you never know who could be next. Don't sit this one out. Download Jackpocket, choose your game, pick your numbers, order your ticket on the app, and you're in. Jackpocket is giving new customers $5 in free lottery credits. Just opt in and use code GILLIE2, Gillie and the number 2, at sign up. That's code GILLIE2 on Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app. Go get 'em. If you win, you ain't even got to break me off. You feel me? Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Fox One. On Fox One, you can stream favorite live sports so you never miss those. Did you see that? Did you see that moment? You don't want to miss those. That means Fox NFL Sundays, college football Saturdays, the MLB postseason, all in one place. Let me just tell you something. Like, what's better than that? You ain't got to be flicking through trying to find out where this is at, where this is at. It's all in one place. Fox One. Fox One is built for live, edge-of-your-seat plays, jaw-dropping highlights, and the kind of moments that make you shout in your living room like you're at the stadium. It's sports, news, entertainment, all streaming live with the way it is meant to be watched. It's also the best. It's also the best way to stay locked in on the action. Whether you're sweating your fantasy matchup, tracking a parlay, or just riding the chaos live as it happens. Start a 7-day free trial today. I mean, what can you lose out on? Might as well go ahead and just see what it's about. If you don't like it, cancel it, but I guarantee you are going to like it. Start a 7-day free trial today. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions. Don't miss out on the action. Fox One.
Hey, the more you know.
Well, I'm going to keep it all the way real, too. I didn't grow up bumping Elvis either. I ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Baby, somebody
like
was.
I grew up bumping the police coming straight from the underground.
Okay.
The young nigga got it bad because I'm brown.
Yeah.
He not the other color, so police. So, you know, if I probably would have grew up on some Elvis or knew a little bit, I probably would have knew a little more, but I didn't. So
It's okay.
I apologize to Elvis and Grandma. What's Grandma's name?
Big Mama
Oh,
Thornton.
yeah, Big Mama Thornton.
Sister
I'm sorry,
Rosetta
baby.
Tharp.
Sorry, Sister Rosetta. Like, I ain't know Elvis took you and remixed it and all. I ain't know that, baby.
Oh, he ain't the only one, honey. Oh my God, they were taking everybody.
Who else stole some?
Any person.
No, because I'm just keeping it real. You educating me on some I never knew was happening.
What? He don't know that rock and roll was made by black people? All that rock and roll shit?
Rock and roll was made by black people.
What? Where have you been?
He not no music dude. He's
I'm not no. Listen,
basketball
growing up,
You play
I wanted
basketball?
to be
No, he
Michael
was like the ball
Jordan.
boy.
I wanted to be Dr. J. Isaiah Thomas.
too short.
I
He went
did
to, like, a
not
neighborhood
want to be
college.
no rapper, no
It was
singer,
deep.
none of
It
that
was hard.
shit.
It's
Shut the fuck up, man.
He was too short.
No, I wasn't, nigga.
I was like, yeah, you want to be Michael? How tall are you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You even
We the
question.
same height.
Yeah.
He found he
Period.
lying.
I could have
Get the
hoops.
fuck
I
outta
could have been
here,
a
He like
Hater.
The first person to ever.
Wait, where the fuck is these documentaries at?
Well, I'm
Where
playing.
black people
I'm
started
playing,
rock and roll.
Okay, let me tell you. The first person to ever plug a guitar into an amp to innovate electric guitar was a black woman named Sister Rosetta Tharp. She did the duck walk that Chuck Berry did. She took gospel, blues, and created the idea of the electric guitar. She had the first stadium show. And it was her wedding. She got married in a stadium and she played electric guitar down the aisle. She created what we know today as rock and roll. And I'm playing her in a
The
biopic.
God,
I got my white
she's the
producers in the
godmother of
back.
rock and roll.
She's the
Hold on, nigga. I got my white producers in the back. They shaking their head.
They shaking their head.
Yes, they is. They like this.
I'm playing her in the biopic. I'm playing Sister Rosa III.
Oh,
I'm bringing
okay.
her story to life.
Okay.
So you said where the documentaries, where the biopics? They're
Yeah.
coming.
Okay. That's
Okay.
what's up. I didn't know that.
We did that. I'm telling you.
1938, she recorded.
18?
Rock me.
1938.
I'm about to say, goddamn, 1838, man. You make it up, man.
Rock me.
She in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, posthumously. They just put her in like
As
maybe
an early-
2019.
2018.
18? She died in the 70s, low-key 60s. So it's like, I'm telling you, the Rolling Stones, they got their name from Muddy Waters, the bluesman. Muddy Waters, the black.
I don't know who you talking about, but I'm like, yeah, I'm
Yeah, they were inspired by his albums, all their music, and even their band name.
I think, you know what? You get me real. I think you and Gil could put a band together.
the fuck
What kind of
outta
band
here.
you want to do?
Like, I'm really thinking about, like, 'cause I'm really catching the
He
vibe
had a
right
band in jail called
Wait.
the Ass Grabbers.
Oh, wow.
now. That was good. That was good, man. The logo was just like this with
The
the cheeks.
logo like this with some cheeks.
Some ass right there. That's a wild. That was good. You got me. You
But
know,
the way she bust out.
that was crazy.
Wait, but you don't do music. You don't play music.
No,
So what kind of band we gonna be? What do you play?
I do background singer.
No, you.
Baby,
Shit, his
baby.
voice messed
You
up.
know what? You sound like
Ooh.
Bebe's Kids.
Baby's kids.
Baby's
yeah.
Kids.
Don't throw me
What's
under
his
the
name?
bus. I sound like
The
that.
baby and Bebe's Kids. That's
Yeah.
what you sound like.
No, we could be a
We
group.
don't die, we multiply.
I think we could be a group.
Don't throw me under the
I think we
baby
could do it.
kid.
What kind of group?
Like a rock group or something.
You're
R&B
crazy.
Group, R&B.
R&B.
Listen, he
What
had
the
all
R&B stand for?
Listen, rubbing buns.
Rhythm and blues.
Rhythm and blues.
No, that's what he used to have in jail. Rubbing buns concert.
She
Rubbing
love that dumb
booty.
shit. She love that dumb
Wait,
shit.
you just
Rubbing
need...
booty concert. Here we having an R&B concert tonight in Cell.
Yeah, I was.
Dale Six, you was rubbing booty in prison?
No, I wasn't.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry. I
gave
just
him a
had to
little
ask. He
listen,
said it
one
so
thing
many
she said,
times.
you think for certain, right?
He lying.
You went to
Listen,
prison?
At
Yeah, but I wasn't.
17.
Do I
Now
look
listen,
like the type of person?
he came
that
home
would
at
go to
37, but listen, he gave a little
You
up. We don't
like that
judge
I
type
him.
can't
though.
listen. My ears are split.
prison?
No,
Do I look like the type of guy that would go to prison? Do I look like? I
No,
would
do
go
we
to
look like the type of guy gets some up in prison? Keep it real. Look at, don't lie. Do
prison?
not lie.
Speak the truth.
Do we look like he gave some up in prison? Don't
Speak the
lie.
truth.
Okay, guys, like the prison industrial complex system is it does target black men. So I'm not going
Do I
to
look like-
profile you by saying you look like somebody who would
No,
be
I'm
in
just
prison
asking.
because
I'm
that
just
would be unfair,
Right,
my brother.
but you know he was
She
in
said my
prison.
brother.
You look
And he
like-
gave up. He was in 20 years in prison. So we got past that point.
Believe it. Do you
You
believe
did
him?
20 years?
Do you
Yes.
believe him?
He went in
You
at
believe-
17.
I don't
came-
know what to believe. I just met both of y'all. I'm very
Cuz,
gullible.
when you tell her you did 20 years
She
in
said I'm
jail,
really gullible. That's
You
true.
did 20 years?
Do I look like I did 20 years in prison?
What that would no.
Thank you.
I think that's a trick question though.
Thank you.
Because if I say yeah, then that's fucked up. You know what I'm trying to
But
say?
she would have said yeah.
You look
she
like-
would be like yeah.
You look like a nice dad, like a fun dad.
he got no kids.
You don't have kids?
I got you.
shooting blanks.
They be like, they say the bald dad is always the good dad.
Well, you know.
It be the girl with the
I
little
agree
crusty
with that.
white dog.
I agree with that. I got a crusty little Frenchie, but
Oh, you bald too. You a bald dad?
I'm his so big cousin. I want ball first. He can still grow it. He want ball following after me.
Wait, so
lying.
you're not actually going bald? You just like being bald?
I am bald.
I mean, you're bald, but were you going
No,
bald?
he could grow a handful of
You're
hair.
right,
He
you're
wanted to
right.
be
If I
like
did-
me when he
Now
was
I don't know
young.
if I believe you.
Listen, if I could, I would have had a Jerry. I have a curly joint, but I can't.
You'd have a you did the
Just say the Jerry curl like you wanted to say, nigga.
I have activated my shit. My shit be.
silky smooth.
I be running around with the
Just
the
let
waves on the
it
side.
so
One
my
day he woke up in
Glow,
jail,
baby.
and that shit said he had a ring around that.
Yeah, he got a George Jefferson for real. Yeah, I seen him when this shit whooped.
You got that
Nasty. Yeah, his shit look nasty as shit. His shit look nasty. His shit look nasty. When that shit grow for 3-4 days, that shit look nasty.
Hold on, say that again.
You got that.
That shit look nasty. That's why I got this shit in my
Yeah.
neck.
I gotta that.
So we ready to get out of here, but what you want to tell the people?
Are we done?
What you want to tell the people?
Hold on. Say that one more time.
No, he really got it. Look at this.
Let me say, no, you know what? It is
This shit
coming in
is
a little
nasty.
bit.
It's
You
nasty.
gotta. What do you
nasty
do to?
Like, he got a
Now I
nasty
take that shit off myself.
You feel sorry for him.
Let me tell you, why you gotta feel sorry for me?
I don't feel so. I don't
My
feel
motherfucking
sorry.
woman don't feel sorry
No,
for
I'm
me,
just saying,
nigga.
she just saying you got a
Fuck you talking about.
What do you
Yours
got?
is pretty.
No, what do we got? What do we got? What?
First of all, his was 10 times worse than mine. He went to Miami and got some little laser surgery where they gotta keep putting his fucking helmet on his head and shocking him and shit. He all in there like this. They bite down on the fucking towel.
They ain't shocking me.
So he shocked it. That's why it's shit smooth like that.
That shit smooth as
fuck.
fuck.
Yeah,
That's
because listen,
zestfully clean.
I can show you something
That's
from
that
like
Mr.
2
Clean.
years ago. That nigga had the whole bowl of cereal.
Oh, so you get the laser hair removal?
Yes.
You do look like you don't look like you went to prison.
Thank you.
Did he go to prison?
Yes, he did.
He went to
20
okay.
years. Yes.
Like,
He went in at 17.
Damn.
He came home at 37.
Wow, really?
So she know you.
And he was.
What did you do?
And listen,
Nothing.
in
I'm
prison,
I'm just kidding.
he was
I know
6
he didn't
months
do nothing.
pregnant.
It's the system. The system is really. Listen, I'm always
You
ride
gotta do
for
stand
us.
up. You gotta do stand up.
I will always stand beside. I will stand beside us.
She just roasted me on the low. She just said, "You didn't do nothing. The prison system." Yo, do you?
No, he was down for 2 robberies.
I did 2 robberies. I went to jail when I was 17. Came
Armed?
home 37. Yes.
Armed?
Came home 37.
You got that thing on you?
She is.
No, he's a bitch now. He came home a What you talking about? They took all the innocence he had. That motherfucker. He came home a bitch, laying on the ground with ketchup on his head. Young kids don't do it. He went up like
No,
this.
he mad because what happened one
Ketchup
time.
on his head.
The cops pulled us over, right? And he had some white stuff on him. He just. And I was like, and I told him, listen, I don't know what it is. I went there and had a conversation with the cops.
You
I ain't
do
snitch.
cocaine?
I ain't snitch. I ain't snitch. I had a conversation
You
with the
just gonna
cops.
throw that out there like
Right?
that?
I went and had a conversation with the cops. I said, listen, man, I don't know what he doing,
Lizzo.
but whatever he got doing,
Yeah.
if y'all need me to help y'all with anything, I will. But I can't go with him.
How long have y'all known each other?
That's
That's my cousin.
Y'all are cousins?
I used to
but
watch
you-
him in the tall.
Don't tell nobody that.
So now I kind of believe him.
I'm his older cousin. I used to watch. He used to in the tub all the time.
He
while
like-
he was
And that part I
watching
believe a little bit.
Yeah,
I
that's
believe this
crazy.
shit.
You just
Why
go.
you know a lot about his though? You
That's
be like,
wild.
he shit and he grabbed
he did.
booty
Yeah,
and
he
booty.
just-
No,
he
because
wild though.
listen, you gotta understand. Growing up, he did 5 years in the juvenile system.
Oh my
before
God.
he did 20 years in the joint.
You don't
So
believe
you gotta
that.
go.
This guy
Growing
lying.
up, he was never at no cookouts. Like we don't got stories of like, remember we went to the club. Nigga? We got stories of like,
All your 20s.
yeah.
He lying.
We got stories of like, we on the phone and we like, yeah, and then a hellacious scream just go, get off me! I gotta be calling them. They trying to figure out what happened to my cousin. We was on the phone.
That only happened one time.
Yeah.
Wait, so why didn't your phone calls leak?
Cause there'd be some joints up
I
there.
want to hear those phone calls.
No, my phone calls was, I used to have, it was wild. The Jones was wild.
No,
You had a
because
bunch of-
listen,
you-
he
you're
finessed.
married?
Listen, he
You had a bunch of
finessed a
girlfriends?
60-year-old woman had her going up there dropping money off on his
They
books.
be writing letters.
He all in the day room like this was. He like, yeah, shot.
He lied.
Because he like to bite his bottom lip. He like,
Lizzo, that nigga lying.
Yeah,
I never even been to jail.
I actually don't believe you.
He
I never
like-
even been to jail.
They're
stop
saying
fucking
you've
lying.
been to
They already
jail.
told you you've been to jail, dickhead. He
You
like
look,
this.
so you have kind eyes. You don't look like you have 10 years
That's
of
the
like
same thing as
looking over your
motherfucking
shoulder.
Sally told him when he came in. You got some kind eyes.
You got a pretty mouth. Yeah, but you have you got kind eyes.
And a pretty mouth.
No.
You got a pretty mouth.
You don't look like you were looking over your shoulder.
what
You
I'm
don't look
saying.
hardened by the system.
She said you don't look like you was looking back.
I was working for
Listen,
UPS.
you gotta look up.
listen.
Oh, you work for UPS?
Yeah, I've been working for UPS.
I don't know.
No, he
They lying
listen.
for him. They backing
Listen.
him up.
Under the prison system?
You want me to show you him? You want me to show you him in jail? Look like a Mexican.
Wait, whoa.
You'll be like, that's
Hey.
you.
Let me see.
No, he really look like
you
a
got
fucking
curly hair,
Mexican.
son?
I'm gonna show you at work. I'm gonna show you where he lying.
I would like to see you in UPS. I would
this.
like to see a picture of him in
Show
prison.
him. He ain't never had no job. I just told you he came
The
home at
United
37.
Prison System.
He lying.
He was in. He had jobs in jail. He was a pimp in jail.
Pimpin' who?
Ricky Minaj,
Ricky?
Kevin the Stallion,
He's lying.
Beyonce,
Oh my God.
Lil him.
Beyonce is fire. I fuck with that. That's
You like
fire.
that name, huh?
Damn, Beyonce, bitch. I'm him. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's the same thing he told Wallo.
Yo, y'all
I am
are
him.
alright. Y'all are really cousins though.
Yeah.
And he really went to prison.
No.
Yes. Why are you lying to this
Yeah,
woman,
you
dog?
lying to me now.
First of all, everybody know this went to jail. He did 20 years.
I believe everything so easily.
Like, come on, dog.
Don't believe him. He's a liar.
I believe everything I read.
I can't
on the
find no
internet.
pictures in my uniform.
But
I
in
wonder
jail?
why. That's convenient.
No, I'm looking for it.
How convenient.
Because I used to always take pictures.
I'll find a good jail picture for you.
I'd love to see it.
Wait, hold on. Wallo
Y'all are too much.
jail. Let me see.
Oh, shit.
Simple lying on me.
Oh.
That wasn't me.
Oh.
That's a fake.
Look at that.
That's
Look
AI.
at that. Don't he look like a
That's AI. That's AI. He lying. That's
fucking
AI.
Mexican?
Does that look like me?
It really doesn't.
Hey, look at
But
that
you
rough
said, look at
ass
my face.
stash.
what happened?
Like, why
what
would I-
happened in there?
Like,
What happened in
does that
there?
look like me?
Yo,
What
this
happened? They took your eyebrows.
That look like me. That's not me. That's not me.
hey,
They lying
Look
on
at
me.
You look like Tupac.
look like two cocks.
That's not me.
That's two cocks.
Oh.
Listen, he lying on me, man. You don't believe that, do you?
Lizzo like, oh my
That's a
God.
picture that they found of somebody that looked like
At
me.
this point, I'm
crazy.
convinced you're like, what's your sign? You a Libra.
No,
Six-
after
621,
20 years in jail,
621.
former
gonna say
child
Gemini.
prisoner became, what did it say, became what?
He lying. He making stories
Listen,
up.
live in your truth. We were talking about this the whole time, right?
Right. I know,
but
Being
he-
yourself.
he's lying. I
You
work
don't
for
want to
UPS.
live in your truth.
I work
Right.
for UPS.
You worked under the prison system. That's where you worked.
So UPS. Under prison.
That's where you worked, sir.
This is
Be
just crazy.
who you are.
Well, listen, we ready
If
to
you
get up out of here.
Beyonce,
because
you
I don't know
Beyonce.
what they talking about.
Yo, she said I work for UPS.
like the
She
name
said,
Beyonce.
yeah, under the prison.
Listen. I didn't under the prison system. UPS. That's wild.
Be who you
I didn't know that's
are.
what UPS meant, though. You know, look at this guy's
Bro,
lying.
you got to
don't
pay
believe
for
that
this
guy.
type of personality.
I actually believe
man. She's
everything
good.
he says now.
She's fucking
I can't
good.
believe you.
He's crazy.
You a Gemini.
No, he a
This guy's really
cancer.
crazy.
Are you a Cancer?
Yeah,
I'm on the
Oh.
cuss. I'm on the cuss.
it's a cancer.
Today. You can't believe this
As
guy.
a man, how are you a Cancer? I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
Bob, what's wrong with cancers? Come on, tell us. Because you give us game.
They can be emotionally manipulative.
Not me. I would never do that.
You emotionally manipulated me this whole interview. You
Right.
sitting over here. I wouldn't do that. That's not me. That's AI. How could you believe? I'm being gaslit.
I'm just
Right.
saying. This
You're a
guy,
gaslighter.
This guy right here.
You're a gaslighter.
You really believe this guy?
I believe that you.
She believe you have sensitive eyes.
You said see, I had a
do
nice
have
mouth.
sensitive-
Or some shit.
I didn't say you had a
You
nice
said that-
mouth.
You said this.
Your cellmate said that you had a nice mouth.
Yes, he did. No, you
He
said
did
he had
say
a
that.
nice mouth.
That's what he
That's
said.
a silly said he had a nice mouth.
That's wow.
We're gonna
Pretty.
A pretty mouth.
we're gonna take it back. We're gonna take it back up here.
These guys lied.
He remembered that. Look.
I don't believe you. But it's
wild.
okay. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? You did a lot with yourself. Like you overcame going through that system.
You did.
You know, they took your 20s away from you, but you out here, you thriving, you living. I'm proud of you,
By the way,
brother.
they took that 20s and 30s. They gave him 37.
What was the first thing you ate?
But let me tell you this.
I'm just kidding.
I believe you.
He ate when he came home. He
Oh,
was
man.
I
dying.
believe you.
He's not lying. But listen, I will say this.
See, guys, be who you are.
One thing I will say, I don't know what it is, but since you've been here, my face hurt from smiling.
Oh, mine too, a little bit
Mine
low
too,
key.
I ain't gonna lie. You funny as
That was a good way to wrap it up.
Absolutely. It was
Wrap
a great interview, man. But listen, you already know. It's the biggest $1 million worth of game. It's Lizzo.
That's all right here.
The biggest.
And
Big Mama. No, that's a lot of it.
That's
I just
my
like how
shit,
she
though.
said.
Big Mama.
She was going
Big
hard.
Mama. Big Mama. Shout out to the homie Lotto as well. You see us all love in here. $1 million worth of game. And this
Stream
shit's-
my face hurts from smiling. Stream my face still hurts from smiling. And get outside, get active, put your music out there. The world is waiting to fall in love with you. Be yourself like him. He like booty.
He got a pretty mouth. It's just like that.
Right.